Hi to everybody out there. I'm doing this for those of us who grew up in the 90s. This is kind of needed because you had to be a child of the 90s or late 90s-ish, yeah, or early or late 80s, somewhere in there. Grew up in the 90s at some point. There's something that we used to have for a lot of people, especially myself. Anyone who's watching this already knows I'm a nerd. But one of our at least one of my own personal childhood memories is now being tarnished, courtesy of a TV channel. Anyone out there remember a wonderful little show called Mighty Morphing Power Rangers? Yes? Yes? Okay. This is a Power Ranger. That's what this is. Not the weird thing where they have the sword that has the They just released the 19th season of Power Rangers on Nickelodeon. Because the people who did it back when it was these Power Rangers, got back the rights to the show. So the 19th season of the show, it got messed up. Okay, hold on. I got this here. Hold on. There were 16 different series worth of Power Rangers, okay? The ones that I originally grew up with were the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which then also had in them the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. Power Rangers Zeo, those were pretty cool too still. And I think that was the same American people. Power Rangers Turbo, Mighty Morphin and Turbo both had movies, so they have to be good. Power Rangers in Space was still pretty good. They still had Zordon. They don't really... Okay, they have a guy... I'll get that in a second, hold on. They don't have Zordon, and they don't have Alpha or any of the other guys. But then they have, let's see, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force was still pretty good, Wild Force was still pretty good, Ninja Storm was Dino Thunder S.P.D. was kind of... I liked Mystic Force. But that was because Harry Potter was getting back into the big scene of everything, so... I don't know, that's why I like that. Operation Overdrive was okay. Jungle Fury was pretty good. RPM, it was just kind of a rip-off of Turbo, because it was cars again. And then the Samurai aired. Okay. So, back in the day, you had the 5 Power Rangers. You had the Red Ranger... No, not Tommy. Jason. And of course his little girlfriend, Kimberly the Pink Ranger. Oh, I'm missing one. You also have... Ooh, that's kind of bad. I just found these little things. You also had, Billy the Blue Ranger. Oh god, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember her name now. No, Aisha was later. Trini. That's it. Trini the Yellow Ranger. I lost... This is going to be really bad. I lost the Black Ranger, which was Zach. But I still have Tommy the Green Ranger, later White Ranger. And then they had Alpha. They had Zordon. They had characters that were developed. They had Sphinx. I didn't really like him. He was kind of weird. But still, they had characters and, like, creatures and stuff that actually could have moving mouths. They weren't just, like, statues with moving arms, basically. That's what they've been reduced to. Power Ranger Samurai, the first episode aired, and apparently, from what I've been reading, when I was like, oh, this is really confusing. I don't get what's going on. Like... They just jump right into the storyline, like, boom, like, it didn't seem like it was the first episode. And then the second episode didn't even seem like it was the second episode. It seemed like it was, like, a later one. Turns out they forgot to release episodes 1 and 2, and they went straight to episode 3. So there was no background, because there's no way of knowing how the Rangers even came together. Like, for Power Rangers, there were storylines of how they got them. There was how they got Tommy. Tommy was evil, then he was good, then he was evil, then he was good, then they had they created characters. Also, they just have enemies. You don't even know what the hell they are. They're these weird things. Nylox? What happened to the fat pig monster thing? That was cool. I can't remember what it was called. I used to have a book on it. I don't know where the hell that went. This is all crap from when I was 3. It says right on the bottom. Actually, these were for my third or fourth birthday party. These were on my cake. That's what these things are. My parents just kept them. I don't know why. I just found them. But they developed characters, and it turns out that, like, Nickelodeon thinks that it's a failing thing or whatever, and it's like, no, it's not failing because the show's bad. It's failing because I'm sick right now. It's failing because you forgot to air the first 2 episodes. You went straight to the 3rd because you thought the first 2 apparently weren't good enough to get ratings. Well, you're not going to get ratings if people don't know what's going on. That would be like if... well, I kind of... It'd be like if Lost, if the first 2 episodes of that never aired. You don't know where the hell they are. You didn't know they were on a plane. There's just a crashed plane there. Like, you would be lost watching Lost. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. Anyone out there who was from the 90s who knows what I'm talking about, guys, girls, anybody, parents even, if you agree with me, let me know. Let me know, because we gotta take back our childhood here. Nothing was better than Mighty Morphin. Some came close, but none were quite as good, and none were quite as long running. All the other ones were like a year or so. Mighty Morphin was on for 3.5 or something like that. I mean, and then they kept those characters, and they keep bringing them back. Oh, and that's the other thing. Bulk and Skull were in the original Power Rangers. And apparently, from what I'm understanding, Bulk is back. But I do not know who this guy is that's with him. It turns out that it's like Skull's kid or something like that. And that, like, he's supposed to, like, mentor him or something. I don't know. But, I mean, you never know that. I mean, I only know that because I watched the original, and it's like, hey, I know who that is. But, yeah, just ruining perfectly good childhood memories. Alright, but yeah, like I said, if you feel the same way, let me know. Do a video response, leave a comment, send me a message, do something. And subscribe also if you want to help the cause here. Subscribe to help the cause. Talk to you later. Hopefully this ends up working out better later. Yeah. Okay, bye.